My name is Kyle. I'm a producer. Probably most familiar with my work with Motionless in White that I did with my best friend Drew Falk. And Kane Hill, same thing. Fozzy, Letters from the Fire. It's like bringing back where I came from, which is I came from the hardcore scene, touring with bands like God Forbid and Hatebreed, and it kind of took me back to that. We're doing a lot of heavier stuff, whereas most of my work has been with radio, which this has radio stuff too, but it's a lot heavier, which is fun. Christian's awesome. He has a lot of vision, so it's nice to have that because it's not so shoot from the hip with ideas. He comes in with concepts and ideas and lyrics and melodies of his own, and he has a lot of passion for what he wants to sing about, which is great. Haru's awesome. He's quiet. He's one of my favorite personalities because he sits silently and then busts out these one-liners that I love and I'm going to try to remember forever. What's Brewer like? Well, I don't really know because he's been out rollerblading the whole time we've been working, so I haven't seen him a whole lot. He's a nice guy otherwise, great bass player, great personality, just likes rollerblading. Diego's fun. Diego touches my butt a lot, which is nice. He also writes a lot of the really heavy riffs. I can always count on him to bring one to the table, and he handles me shooting things down really well. He's a great sport. I'm hoping that we can kind of, push this in a couple different directions. It's like I said, it's so heavy. At times it reminds me of like anything from like In Flames to Machine Head to, anything in that kind of heavier world to something more radio, but still on the heavier end of radio, like Motionless or Bring Me or Under Oath or whatever. So I'm hoping that, the heavy market will love it and the radio market will love it, and it'll have a lot of, possibilities. The recording process has been really easy, fun, relaxed. There's not a lot of fighting. It's just very understanding, a lot of easy communication. No weird stuff, just a bunch of guys trying to write great songs. So I got involved with the guys because a buddy of mine, Sean, told Diego about me. Diego hit me up, talked about writing some songs, came out to Greensboro. We wrote a few. Seemed like it gelled pretty well. We both like dogs. He has a Rottweiler and I have a Rottweiler mixed with a Beagle. So, we dated for a couple of days and then I decided to fly out here and visit. Well, Karma's great. I mean, Karma loves me, period. And I mean, I don't blame her. I would too. But she hates Haru, man. And I don't know why. I mean, but she doesn't like him. But he gives her treats every time he goes to the bathroom now, and he can turn that relationship around. I think we're going to have to take it to Mari, quite honestly. I can't speak on behalf of that myself, but something tells me that there's just something about Haru that Karma doesn't like. So Karma bit Haru. And I mean, can anybody blame her, honestly? That's all.